thoughts on this matchup?
Yeah, obviously a quick turnaround here. So taking what we learned from last match and applying it as quick as possible is going to be a big objective for us. I also think it's a fantastic opportunity for us, given the results on the weekend, and an opportunity to continue to push and continue to showcase us and where we're at. So it's a quick turnaround, meaning it's a quick opportunity for us to get points and continue to climb up the table.
We'll go first to WDRB.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's no secret we're not happy with the performance on the day. Very respectable side that played well as well on the day. So for us, it's again, privately, what we've discussed as a group. The next day we came in as a match day +1. On top of the match day +1, we had a recap. Very interactive recap with the group to understand the areas that we can be better in and understand, obviously, with the overloads that they create out wide and continue to create out wide for us, what those trap mechanisms are and how we can continue to keep players on one side of the pitch. Yeah.
Jackie, go ahead.
Thank you. Hey, Bev, appreciate you taking some time. Had a few questions because I'm working on a piece about what it's like to coach against one of your former colleagues. And so obviously with Becky being there tomorrow, just wanted to get your thoughts of what that's like ahead of time. I don't know if you guys have texted or had any fun banter or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, have a lot of respect for Becky, from having worked with her and now seeing what she's doing here at Angel City, what she did last year in the interim, and obviously what she's pushing for this year, being in the full-time position. I've always had a massive amount of respect for her. I think she understands the game very well and obviously has a very good presence about teaching the game. So excited for the opportunity, obviously, to play against her and be on opposite sides for the first time, seeing each other again. So yeah, I think for me, it's just for us, it's got to be focused on us and the impact that we believe that we can make. But like I said, a very very respectable person.
Yeah, and kind of just going off that too, I think with that, like the mentality, as you're mentioning, of just the group, and just wanted to get your thoughts of just what are you focusing on in order just to bring or help the team bring their best for tomorrow, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I think for us, we've talked about our structures higher up the pitch and what my expectations are from a structures perspective. This week we talked about a little bit lower on the field, not necessarily positionally speaking, like our location on the field, but player personnel, how we feel like we could provide more support and creativity and the ideas to get us those structures higher up. So I think, hopefully we can continue to push that detail, and for us in possession, be a team that causes havoc in the spaces that we can, but providing that little bit of detail, I'm hopeful allows the creativity to kind of pursue itself.
For sure. We'll appreciate your time and good luck tomorrow.
Of course. Thank you, Jackie.
Rich, go ahead, and then we'll have room for maybe one more after that.
Hi, Bev.
Hi.
I'm working on a piece at the moment overseas about the evolution, I guess, of the NWSL, because from England at least, there was a lot of excitement, even here around the league in the off season because of some of the big coaching changes. There were some really big international signings. There's been a real influx from different parts of the world, whether that's the Brazilian players, some of the top African players, and now European players as well with some of the European coaches. I just wondered how, from your point of view, as someone that's played and coached, like how is it evolving now year on year, and the coaches, the challenge sort of becoming more and more varied every team that you come up against?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're seeing just a lot of interest, aren't you? You're seeing a lot of interest in players wanting to come over and be a part of this league. And I think it says a lot about how competitive the league is, from top to bottom. I think you can't take any game for granted in this league. It's been like that previously, but I'd say this is a time that it's even more so that way. And so you're starting to attract top talent in a way that the league has a little bit previously before, but not in this type of form. So yeah, I just think you're starting to see a lot of interest from big name players. You're starting to see players come over that believe they can very much so impact this league and are doing a fantastic job. And I think it shows the progression and where this league is going to continue to head.
Thanks, Bev. Appreciate it.
Of course.
All right, last one is from Peyton, and then we'll have Lauren come in.
Hi, Bev. Thanks for your time today.
Hi.
I was just wondering, with this shorter turnaround 3-game week, if you had any injury updates for us about how the team's doing as a whole and how much you think that load management is going to factor into your game plans for these next 2 games you have on the road.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you always have to be considerate of what those loads look like. And myself and the sports performance coach working directly on that, and what that looks like and what the possibility of things could be, is important to be considered and to be factored in with how quick this turnaround is. Then again, how quick the Seattle turnaround is, and then a very short, quick turnaround for Bay at home as well. So a lot goes into play, a lot of thought goes into play. Several conversations have to be had, several meetings have to be had. So definitely needs to be a consideration across the board very consistently, with what this could look like, and obviously being on the sideline during the game and during the match and what the momentum says as well. And then on top of that, from an injury perspective, we still have, obviously we've got Uche back in. And Jalen available as well, again. So yeah, I think outside of that, yeah, we're just looking to turn around as quick as possible and obviously make the impact that we need to make.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Bev,
Thank you, guys.
Bev's done. I'll bring Lo in a second.